Hello, pile one. If you chose the Ametrine point, this is your reading, and we're going to be channeling whoever you have on your mind, their energy, and just kind of get a general idea of what is going on with them. So we'll be taking this reading. I'll just let it kind of unfold the way that it needs to. So first, what I want to know is your person's overall energy. What is their overall energy? What is pile one's person? Tap me into the collective of their person. And let's get an overall energy for pile one's person. What is going on with pile one's person? Oh, it says your soul has returned to learn many lessons. I'm hearing karma. They're dealing with some karma right now. We got 9th house issues, and then we also have 1st house issues. Okay, so I'm hearing a spiritual awakening. They're learning some karmic lessons. 9th house is all, like it says here, foreign travel, long journeys, wisdom, law, learning, adventure, rituals, foreigners, spirituality, religion. It also has to do with higher learning. So, and then we got 1st house, which is the body, identity, consciousness, ego. So they're really questioning who they are as a person. I hear karma's got them. Literally what came to my mind right now, you guys, and remember, I don't really, what I heard is karma's got him by the balls. That's literally what I heard. You can put it in whatever format that resonates with you, but that's the message that came through. Karma has him by the balls, okay? They're learning some stuff. Now, whether or not this is, we'll just leave it right there, okay? We'll just, we'll leave it at that. So they really are kind of looking at things from, like, they're questioning their identity. For some of you, they are questioning their worth, but really this is more of a spiritual awakening, like a real tower moment is what I'm picturing, where they are really questioning things up to this point as far as their path, where they're going, where they've been. What do I feel like I'm missing? Okay. So they're having a really rough time. Karma really has them by the balls, basically, is what's going on with this person. First house, like it says, also has a lot to do with ego. So I just really feel like they're being flooded with a lot of egoic. That's basically what a spiritual awakening is. It's kind of like a death to the egoic programs that have been in function up to this point, and that can really have, like, when someone is questioning their very identity, it can be a very difficult place for them to be, okay? I'm also hearing karmic reckoning. So something has been sparked with this person that is having them really go through, like, they're questioning a lot. I'm hearing they're being humbled. They're being humbled. All right. What is going on with pile one's person? What is going on with pile one's person? This one wants to pop out. Oh, we got the star in reverse. Why is the star in reverse here? They really are, okay, what's that word that wants, dark night of the soul. Like a loss of hope here. Which, yeah, dark night of the soul. That's what they're going through. And then we got the sun in reverse. With these two major arcanas popping out, that really is letting me know, like, this is, like I said earlier, it's a karmic reckoning, okay? Your person is definitely going through some form of a spiritual awakening. And now spiritual awakenings happen, it's almost like an onion. you know, like it's coming off, you know, God, it's hard to explain. We all have egoic programming, right? We have programs, we have false identities. We believe truths, and we believe lies about ourselves that are not necessarily true. It's like you have layers of things that are covering up who you are authentically, and that's basically what this person is going through. If they were selfish, if they were more on the narcissistic side, if they were just, God, you guys, there's a whole host of information that's trying to be pushed through my brain, and I'm like, okay, I'm trying to attach onto some of it. I feel like your person was very stuck in the 3D, very attached to what other people thought about them. Now, whether or not they admit this is very much like, I'm talking about subconscious drivers, okay? So they were all about, I'm hearing money. They were all about money. I'm just telling you what's coming through. Money, women, and you know, I know that not everybody here is into women, or a person is into women, so just put it in the context. I'm just letting you know what's coming in, you know, what's being planted in my head, the information that's flowing through. They were all about money, women, image, reputation, mostly image. They wanted to be seen as a specific kind of person. Not very connected to their heart space at all. Like very 3D, okay? 3D, when I think of 3D, you guys, I think about materialistic, just, because 3D isn't all bad, but it's more ego, like ego stuff, very driven by ego. So wanting to have the best of the best, and that extended to whomever they may have been with, okay? Just very, very egoically driven, and not in touch with anything beyond ego at all, okay? See, mind is supposed to be, ego is not supposed to be our driver. Basically, ego is really supposed to just be something that keeps us safe, okay? I mean, healthy ego is fine. It's supposed to keep us safe in terms of, like, you know, if we didn't have an ego, we wouldn't know not to step in front of a moving car. We wouldn't know, you know, not to touch a burning stove. You know what I mean? So ego in and of itself is not bad. The only time that it's bad is when it starts to run things. It starts to run the show. And that's never how it's supposed to be. It's simply supposed to be kind of like a guidance system. But when the program just completely overrides the system, you know, because ego is supposed to kind of help us spiritually navigate things, but then ego, you know, when we get shut off to our emotions, we get shut off to our higher selves and stuff like that, all you are is just ego. And when you're just ego, viruses, distortions, perversions, things like that can take over, and that's what I'm getting from this person. That's how they were operating, mainly just out of a distorted ego, okay? Where they got all of their sense of self-worth and confidence came from outside of them, and so that's what they were driven by. They were driven by things. They were driven by images. They were driven by more, okay? Whatever's bigger, whatever's better. They were just never satisfied because they were not in touch with who they truly are authentically, okay? And that's what this person is facing right now. Who they thought themselves to be is tumbling down, okay? They are facing some very humbling experiences. So that could be a myriad of things going on. It just depends on what they were pinning their self-worth on. If they were pinning their self-worth on appearances, something is going on with their appearance that is causing them to really kind of question everything. If they were pinning their self-worth and confidence on material things, on money, on their job, on, you know, things like that, something is going on that is you know, that it's almost like that thing that they were causing, that thing that they were pinning their self-worth and their confidence on what they were using to identify themselves with, that thing or those things are being stripped away so that this person can get in touch with who they truly are as a person. And basically it's like, you're none of those things, you're beyond those things. You know, that's what a spiritual awakening is. You are stripped down to your core to really face things. And so this person is really going to have to face a lot of unpleasant truths about themselves so that they can finally get in touch with who they are as a person, and to also learn not to, because they do that, because they judge themselves by whatever it is they're pinning their self-worth on, they do that with other people, okay? So what they do to themselves, they do to others, okay? So if they are judging themselves by what they wear, the kinds of, you know, romantic interests they're able to pull, the kind of money they make, the kinds of car they drive, whatever it is they are judging their own value and self-worth on is what they do to other people. And basically this is going to be a very humbling experience for them, and they're going to learn that people's value is worth way more than anything they can acquire outside of themselves. Okay, and that's basically, that is the whole lesson that they're going through. They're going through a karmic reckoning. They're going through a spiritual awakening. They're being, they're getting their, what do I want to say? Their ego is getting its ass whooped, okay, is basically what's coming through. And it's needed, okay? Everything that they thought to be true about themselves is being questioned. They are really being humbled right now, okay? Really being humbled. I'm hearing for you, this person may have caused you at some point in time to question your own self-worth, and that's kind of like a karma thing that they're having to go through now. Now they're having to go through basically what they've done with you. Yeah, see, like we got the King of Wands energy here. Like I really feel like this person, why is the King of Wands energy here? This one's wanting to come out with the World. Completing a cycle. Now, if the King of Wands energy was upside down, if it was reversed, then that would be the energy where I feel like they are coming out of. Now, what I feel is happening is they are like who they are at their core. Like basically they've been showing a counterfeit of who they really are. They are passionate, so whomever you are dealing with may be a fire sign or may have fire sign dominant qualities. Very passionate, very driven, very action oriented, and probably very masculine in nature as far as energy goes, okay? Not controlling, but someone who, and like when I'm talking about like what they're stepping into, who they are at their core, okay? Very action oriented, very masculine dominant as far as their energy goes. So very passionate, very fiery, wanting things their way. And I feel like this person has probably been in their, like as far as their masculine energy goes, they've been in the dysfunction part of that masculine energy where they may have been manipulative, controlling, very flighty, in terms of flaky, okay, flaky, not really being able to be a person of their word, like it's very hard to pin down, okay? The King of Wands in the upright position has control of those passions, okay? Meaning that, and I'm picking up on mutable energy with this person, so, you know, they could either be a fire sign, a mutable fire sign, which is a Sagittarius, or they can just be mutable energy, you know, in general, which would be like a Gemini, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius. Just kind of wishy-washy. You never really know which way they're going to go. It's very difficult for people with mutable energy to stick to one course. That's just kind of like part of their energetic makeup. You know, but a King of Wands person is at least somewhat grounded in that energy. So, a little bit better at communicating. And I feel like this person, that's like the basis of this, is to bring them back to who they are. Now, at their core, they're going to be very mutable, okay? They're always going to have, like, I really am picking up on Sagittarius energy with this person. So Sagittarius in their big three, maybe, or just Sagittarius dominant in their chart. They might have a lot of ninth house placements. So, you know, this person's energy does not like to be pinned down. And that is not necessarily a bad thing, as long as they are, and I don't mean pinned down as far as like, you know, wanting to cheat or anything like that. That would be the distortion of that energy. Now, this person may want to have like maybe open relationships, like maybe, you know what I mean? They may be more polyamorous, if I'm saying that right. But that's just kind of like the expression of their energy. If this person was upfront about it and not lying, you know, anything like that, like basically, if you are in an open relationship or you are polyamorous, then you can't really call it cheating if you are being upfront and real with the person that you're with, okay? So that may be something that is going on with this person. It's like that's the kind of relationship dynamic they may want to have. And it may not even be just in like relationships. They just may be hard to pin down, period. Like as pin down as a lover, pin down as a friend, pin down as an employee. They're just, their energy is all over the place because that's how mutable energy is, okay? It really is like mutable energy does not like to be pinned down. When you are talking about fire signs, that's passion, like that's how, you know, that energy is. It's just kind of like, you know, do some reading on mutable energy, you guys. It'll kind of give you more of an understanding of how this person is. They can't help really how they're built up energetically, okay? Mutable energy just does not like to be pinned down. It does not like to feel stuck. It does not like to feel trapped. And when it comes to relationships, if this just is how this person is, they need to, first of all, accept it within themselves and be open and honest with whomever it is that they are in a relationship with, or whomever they're dating or whatever. They need to be upfront about it so that at least the person that they are dealing with has a choice, okay? Whether or not they agree with that kind of a lifestyle or whatever, okay? But I'm hearing for you guys, I'm picking up a lot of romantic interest. So for most of you watching this video, this may be somebody that you have a romantic interest in, someone you may have had a romantic past with, or someone you may be currently in a situation, something like that. Just know that about this person, okay? Like, try not to take it personal. I mean, I know it sucks to be lied to, okay? I'm not saying that, but that's how this person's energy is. Like, if you are trying to make them, monogamous, when that is just not how their energy is made up, it's not going to work for you. But not to take it personal, okay? That's just how this person's energy is. They are better fit to be in a relationship with other people who have that same kind of energetic expression when it comes to being in relationships. And there are people like that, okay? There are plenty of people who are gay. They love the thought of open relationships and you know, having a polyamorous life, okay? That kind of relation, for me personally, I'm not into that. That's not my cup of tea. But that doesn't mean that people that are wrong. What needs to be going on here is open, honest, direct communication and letting people know that, you know, and if this person, you guys, is making you feel bad as if you're the problem, like you're the reason why they can't keep it in their pants or they can't keep their pants on, that's not the deal. They are misdirecting, okay? They are erroneously thinking, you know, that one person's would ever make them want to stay true and faithful to somebody. They are not coming to terms about this aspect of themselves. They may be dealing, you guys, with some kind of a belief system where, you know, it's supposed to be them and one other person. That's just for a few of you. But for the most part, I feel like pile one, you may be trying to fit them into a box that they just don't fit in. Okay. And they may also be trying to fit themselves into a box that they don't fit in. Yeah. The Three of Pentacles. Which normally talks about teamwork. This person, they, gosh, they like to be a part of a group. I'll just leave it like that. Okay. They're not someone that wants, they're not monogamous in any sense of the word. Okay, whether it comes like, you know, they want options. That's what it is. They want options, and they want the freedom to exercise those options whenever they please and whenever they choose. Okay, I'm talking about not just in the realm of relationships. They are like that in every single sense of the word. Okay, it's very hard for them, I believe, unless they are able to find a kind of job where they just can be on the move, and there's several different, and their environment changes, who they talk to changes. You know what I mean? It's funny that the Three of Cups didn't come out, because this is letting me know they are like this in every single area of their life. They do not like to be pinned down. They may move from place to place. Their energy feels very, very nomadic. Very nomadic across the board, not just in relationships. It feels like they just move on. They move on a lot from one thing to the next. And I also feel like when they move on from something, that doesn't necessarily mean that they are completely done with it. Their energy feels all over the place, which is so mutable. That is such a mutable. That's how mutable energy feels. It moves on, it moves on, it moves on. It may come back around to revisit, you know, for a while before it wants to move on again, okay? And I feel for you guys, pile one, this is just letting you know, releasing you from taking this personally. It has nothing to do with you. This is just how this person is. This is their energy. This is how their soul is made up. They are made up to be very nomadic in nature, moving from one person to the next, one place to the next, one job to the next, one project to the next, one interest to the next. You know what I mean? That's their energy. That's just how they are. It has nothing to do with you. That's how they're born. That's how their soul is made up. Okay. I'm going to get some messages, maybe some like messages or guidance maybe from them to you. Oop. All right. Oh, we got a few that came out. Okay. What do we have for pile one? Union. It says the time has come to break through your barriers of fear so that a deeper union can be experienced with others around you. Allow yourself to be open, vulnerable, and available for new experiences of intimacy. Unions with love, friendships, and spiritual guides are coming. Let go of trauma bonds. Welcome in healthy love. See, like this person is going through a spiritual awakening and basically an ego death. Like a distorted ego, like a death to the distorted ego, where they had a fear of really allowing people into their heart space. And so that's basically what I feel now. What I'm picking up now is that their walls are coming down. They're being broken down very forcefully, I might add. Here we got prudence with it's time to govern and discipline yourself by the voice of reason. Now move forward if you assess your risk. It says now Oh, and only move forward. Okay, now is the time to be discerning. Sorry, let me just start over again. It's time to govern and discipline yourself by the voice of reason. Now is the time to be discerning and only move forward if you assess your risks to result in a favorable, fair outcome. Others will try to sway you. Use care, caution, and good judgment. Remove yourself from risky situations. Keep a cool head and stay in control. So, there is some... So basically, there are things being stripped away, not only on the outside of your person's environment, but on the inside of as well, that has been causing, because like, yes, they are made of mutable energy, right? But there is a distortion that just makes that energy so erratic. And so basically, things are being stripped from them that's going to help them become more centered, more grounded, and more like that energy is going to be used more on purpose, like in direction. Okay, so there's going to be more, like, your person is coming into more of the ability to be able to direct that energy. I just really feel like this person's energy is all over the place. Okay, and they're really kind of being forced right now to... I don't know if they're being forced to stay grounded or to sit still, or what's going on with them. Like, really, when we get into the King of Wands energy, like the King of Wands energy, that's just how it is. You know, they're able to, you know, handle lots of different things at a time. Okay, in King of Wands energy, you really think about it. You think about that saying, Jack of all trades, but master of none. And then there's like a second half to that. I can't remember what it is. That kind of really ties it all up. Like, there is actually, believe it or not, there is a healthy expression of mutable energy, and that's what the King of Wands is. It's like, yes, if they allow it, like, their passions can be all over the place, but they're growing up and they're mature in that, and how they're able to guide and direct that energy, right? Rather than just letting it just go wild and undirected and split and splintered on all, and their focus just being, you know, all over the place. So there really is, with your person's energy, like they're going through some kind of a transformation where it's kind of reining their energy in so that they can use their energy on purpose, with direction, you know, things of that nature, kind of reining it in a little bit. Okay. Then we also have beginnings, with a new dawn has emerged. This is a time to celebrate change, newness, and growth. Beginnings come in many forms. This could signal a time for a new job, home, relationship, idea, or creative endeavor. You have worked hard to get where you are. So basically, it's like they're becoming a whole new person. They're becoming who they've always been, but they're going to show up as a whole new person. Okay, I really feel like they're maturing into this King of Wands energy, where their confidence is going to come from within, and there's going to be an air of humility there, where it's their confidence and their self-worth is not going to be coming from, you know, the house that they have, the car that they drive, what I keep hearing women, you guys. So, you know, the vast majority of you watching this, I feel like, is someone who is interested in women, okay? Like a womanizer type of thing. You know, their confidence and their self-worth is no longer going to be coming from that. So, like, who they are, like the person that you know is going to be very different than the person that results from they're transforming and going through a metamorphosis. Okay, basically is what's going on with your person. When this transformation and this metamorphosis is going to be completed, I don't know, but right now I feel like they are in the throes of this thing. They are in the dark night of the soul. Okay, they are dealing with the loss of a lot of things. Like I said, whatever it is that they have pinned their self-worth and their identity to, as well as whatever they are using to judge other people's worth and identities to, that very thing or those very things are what's being stripped away. Okay, they're being humbled in the I'm hearing in a most magnificent way. All right, you guys, pile one, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, comment below. Let me know what you thought. Smash that like button while you're at it. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks. Well, hello, pile 2. If you chose the beautiful Orgonite pyramid that's got Mookite and Shungite and all kinds of good stuff in it. I think I made this during like a blood moon solar eclipse or something. Anyway, this is your reading. And we are going to be tapping into your person's energy and just figuring out what you need to know about them, okay? So let's see. Let's tap into the collective of pile 2's person. What does pile 2, what's the overall energy of what pile 2 needs to know about their person? All right, we got Neptune coming out. Why is Neptune here? Let's get a couple more cards for pile 2, please, for overall energy. Got North Node wanting to come out. And then we also have, ooh, Sagittarius. Interesting. They are really dealing with this is a very interesting mix of energy. Neptune talking about dreams and illusions, fantasies, imaginations, self-sacrifice, divine love mirror, confusion. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. So they're really kind of questioning their path in life right now. They're also facing kind of like what their path up to this point as well. Like they're kind of having this thing where they're kind of looking back and wondering, like, a lot of questioning. It's what it, like, see, it's hard for me to even put into words because that's what they're in, that's where they're at. They're feeling very confused about why they're here. They're feeling very confused about moving forward with something. And it's funny that the Sagittarius energy is here. This almost feels like it doesn't fit. Why is this Sagittarius energy here? Let's look into that real quick. So I will tell you that your person is, I feel like they're at a crossroads, pile 2. They're at a crossroads about something. They're questioning everything up to this point, and then they're not really quite sure which is the way forward. And what I'm picking up is, like, I almost feel like because they don't know which way to move forward, it's almost like I feel like they're about to roll the dice on something and make a gamble. Like, they don't know. You know, they're at a crossroads. They don't really know which way to go. So rather than really kind of sit still and let the way make itself known, I almost feel like they're gonna move forward without having all of their ducks in a row, which doesn't really make sense. I feel like what feels like needs to happen with your person, pile 2, is they need to just stop. Like, you know, like they need to stop moving forward, and they need to stop and sit with themselves and feel their way into which path they need to take. Not that it matters. I mean, you know, there's always course corrections. You know, once you get down a path that's not the right path that you're supposed to be on, life has a way of redirecting you to where you need to go. But I have a feeling like this person is can be a little bit reckless with stuff like that, where they're not a sit and wait kind of person. I kind of snicker a little bit because I can kind of tend to be the same way. I've gotten a lot more better with that, you know, in my years. But this person, I really feel like they don't want us. They just want to keep moving forward. They're like, you know, they'll stop for a second, and then if they don't feel an inkling of which way, they're just gonna gamble. And you know, it may not be the path they choose, may not be the right path. What is going on with pile 2's person? Ooh, the 3 of Swords. Ooh. Okay, so definitely some sense of heartbreak here. I feel like up to this point, the reason why they're questioning things is because they realize they made an error in judgment that has caused them some heartache. For those of you who are like for those of you in pile 2, your person is like a love interest of yours, someone you may have had a romantic interest in. This person may have chose a third party over you, and here we got the Star. Okay, so let me finish my thought. They may have chose somebody over you, and that was the wrong choice. Like, they are realizing that was the wrong choice. And now they're kind of stuck at this crossroads, really honestly, because I'm not sure. I do know that they're questioning, like, they do know they made the wrong choice, but they're questioning whether or not to continue on this path with this person or split off into whatever other choices they have. We do have the Star card here, so there is hope on their side. Why is the Star card here? Hope about what? I'm getting whether or not there may be hope around being able to return to whatever path included you on it, okay? Yeah, see, they got their defenses up. Oh, there's that Tower. They're on guard about something. And I feel like this is the energy. They did not make the right choice going. Like, I feel like there was a choice that involved you, pile 2. Okay, there was a path that involved you, and then there was a path like where that involved a path that does not involve you. And I think what's going on here is they chose the path that didn't involve you, and they are regretting it. Okay, they are definitely regretting it. Now what they're kind of confused about is, now, what am I going to do now? I'm seeing 3 paths. Honestly, there's the path that they're currently on with this person. There's a path where it includes you, and then there's a whole nother path that doesn't include this person, doesn't include you. It's just a whole new path that's unknown. And then we got Temperance showing up. And I'm hearing a reckoning. There's a balancing out that's going on within them. And this is not, the place that they're at, pile 2, is not, it's not an easy place for them to be at all. We have a lot of karmic energy here with the Judgment in reverse, and we got the Star, the Tower in reverse, and then Temperance. They are dealing with what goes around comes around, basically. Okay, they are dealing with the consequences of the choices that they have made. And they're not easy consequences for them to be dealing with. Tell me about the path that Pile Two's person is considering right now? Because I do feel with the Sagittarius energy here, I do feel that they are, you know, they're at a crossroads, but they're already considering, like they already have a path that they're heavily considering. They already know what they're gambling, okay? So they, you know what I mean? It's hard to put it into words, okay? They don't know which path is the best path for them to take, but they've got it in their mind. They're taking a gamble on a certain path. They've already made up their mind. They're going to take a gamble on a certain path. And so I'm going to find out, Pile 2. We're going to find out which path they've chosen to gamble on, okay? What path is Pile 2's person? What's their next move? We'll just put it that way, okay? What are they getting ready? What moves are they getting ready to make? Pile 2's person. They're going to be parting ways with somebody, okay? So basically that's letting us know they are whatever path they're on with whomever they're on that path with, they're parting ways with that person, okay? Whether that's a breakup, ooh, yeah. See, they're considering this path, like, so they've chosen to part ways with whomever they're with right now, okay? I'm just going to say a third party because I feel for most of you that's what's going on here. You can apply third party to like a romantic situation or business or whatever, but there's like, whatever path they chose that did not include you because it's including somebody else, they're parting ways with that past and that person, okay? What they're facing though is, see, now they got the two paths left. The path that has you on it or the path that is completely unknown. And they're afraid. So what this is making me think, you guys, is that they are going to choose the path that is widely unknown, because when they look at the path that has you on it, it's almost as like there is no path with you on it. That's how they feel. So they want to entertain the possibility that there are three options here. Path number one with this, you know, with the third party that they are going to move away from. Path number two with you, or path number three where it's all completely unknown, okay? They're looking at this path number two with you, and it doesn't seem to them like they're really, they feel like if they were to try to pursue this path with you, pile number two, that they would be left out in the cold. No contact, you know, like you're not there, basically. And so they're almost looking at path number two as if, yeah, they could pursue that, but they're going to end up having to pursue path number three anyway, because path number two for them would come to a dead end, basically because they feel like you would not receive them, okay? You would not open the path back up to them. So that's letting me know that they have considered reopening things with you, trying to merge back in your path with you, pile two, but I feel like they know better. Pile number two, if you are interested in this person, because right now I can tell you this person's leaning more towards just the great unknown, okay? A path that does not include you or the third party, and going towards just a whole new different path, because they think that, or they're feeling that like on your end, there is no second chance for them, or third chance, or fourth chance, or whatever. So pile two, if you are wanting this with them, you can influence them. You can, like, you know, energetically influence and let them know that that is available to them if that's what you want, okay? If it's not what you want, don't worry about it. Right now as it stands, I feel like I don't feel like they're going to reach out, honestly, because they feel like that door is closed to them forever. although they have entertained knocking on it a lot, several different times. If you do want them to knock on your door again, pile 2, you can absolutely influence that. You can manifest that. I will leave a link to a video that I did about manifesting in, you know, SPs and stuff like that, specific persons, in the description box below, where you can actually manifest them back into your life if that's what you want, okay? Because they are parting ways with this third party, okay? Right now, though, on this timeline that we're on, they are not going to be trying to reopen things with you. They're just going to go down a whole different path, okay? What guidance does pile 2's person, or messages does pile 2's person have for pile 2? What messages does pile 2's person have for pile 2? Or what guidance? All right, we got Providence with, it is by divine intervention that your situation will be handled. This is outside of your control. Expect grand gestures from the universe and spirit. Have faith in the outcome. There are things happening behind the scenes that you are unaware of. All that is happening is for you, not against you. Stay in truth and trust the process. So this is saying, pile 2, that you and this person are on like spiritually, karmically, the two of you are on completely different paths. Which is why, like, this union right now is not really meant to happen. You can absolutely manifest them back into your life, pile 2, but you're going to get more of the same, okay? You're not going to be able to, at this point, until, like, this person needs to go through, you know, something in their energy, something in the way that they show up needs to be cleared in order for them to be the romantic partner that you want them to be, okay? Again, you can manifest this within this person. You can manifest healing in this person. You can absolutely manifest this person being the very best version of who they are. You know how we all have a tendency to fall in love with someone's potential, but they don't actually like show up that way? That's because they're dealing with self-sabotaging, you know, belief systems and habits and thought programs, and just basically a distortion of the ego that keeps them from being able to show up as the person that you know that they can be within the relationship, right? You can manifest that healing within them. Again, if you haven't checked out my other channel, it's called Your Wish Fulfilled. It's all about manifestation, manifesting anything in your life that you want, okay? Relationships are also in that. You can absolutely manifest the best version of the person that you want, okay? Go check it out. I'll link it in the description box below. But this is like right now where this person's at. This version of them, unless they're doing the work or unless you are manifesting this kind of healing or this change in them, it's not going to be useful for you at all on your path. In fact, it may be very detrimental. It may derail you, okay? So right now, this person is just like, you're meant to be on two separate paths right now. The merging of your paths can happen again. Like I said, you can manifest it. If you want to manifest this person back into your life, showing up as who you know, as your ideal partner, how you know they're ideal to be, then do it on purpose, okay? Do it on purpose. I can teach you how to do that on my other channel, on Your Wish Fulfilled. Okay, let's get some parting guidance for pile 2. Here, that wants to come out. Ooh, the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, focus on yourself, you guys. Focus on getting your 3D reality, like your finances. Focus on getting your finances right. Focus on getting your health right. Just self-care. A lot of self-care. Take care of you, okay? Do things that make you feel grounded, that make you feel centered. Do things that ground you in your body, okay? And this says, delegate more. Light is the head that wears the crown when you assign tasks rather than taking it all on yourself. Your bank account will flourish as long as you stay focused on what you need rather than what you want. Your projects are better done well than done fast, okay? And at the same time, so that's basically talking about your finances, your business, your money situation. And definitely if that is something that is faltering in your life, it's like, withdraw your energy from worrying about this person and what they're doing, and just, you know, work on manifesting the absolute best life, for yourself. Okay. And you'll get everything that you want. And I'm really being guided, and I don't do this I hardly do this in any of my readings, you guys, but I'm highly being guided to let you guys know to go check out my other channel called Your Wish Fulfilled, where basically I teach you how to go from being on autopilot manifesting everything you don't want to switching over and putting yourself on autopilot to manifesting the life that you actually do want, the life and the experiences and the relationships and all that good stuff. All right, I will link that channel in the description box. All right, you guys, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated. If it did, do me a favor, comment below, let me know what you thought. Definitely smash that like button for me, share and subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I will see you at the next reading. Well, hello to my pile threes. If you chose the Septarian sphere, the Septarian sphere, this is your reading. And what we are doing today, you guys, is we are tapping into the energy of whomever you have on your mind, and just seeing whatever needs to come through as far as what you need to know about the person that's on your mind. Okay, so let's see. Let's get tapped into the collective energy of pile three's person. What is the overall energy that pile three needs to know about their person? Give me the overall general energy for this reading. What does pile three need to know about their person? Oh, okay. We got... Okay, so we got the new moon coming out along with the black moon, and then we've got Jupiter energy in there. So we have, we got a new start, first phases. Hold on, I'm just kind of trying to get a feel for the collective of this energy. All right, so it feels, you guys, okay, I feel like they are in the middle of something ending and then facing a new beginning. They are facing an unwanted change. They may have a lot of fixed energy in their chart. So let's see. I always get fixed energy off. It's Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio. And is it Taurus? Yeah. Okay. So they may have a lot of fixed energy in their chart. But I feel like they're very optimistic either which way. Like they don't necessarily like that something has ended. Okay. Something ended. It's not really what they wanted. But they are feeling kind of optimistic for their future either way. Okay. So there may be a little bit of Sagittarius energy in there as well. So let's see. Like I'm not really picking up, like, you know, whatever this ending is, it doesn't feel heavy. Like their energy about it doesn't feel heavy. It's not necessarily, like I said, it is not necessarily something that they wanted, but I do get this feeling that they're choosing to go ahead and they're not dwelling in the past, we'll put it that way. They're not dwelling on what was lost. They are choosing to move ahead, and you know, they have, like, you know, an optimistic outlook. For the most part, they have an optimistic outlook. Okay, I don't know if that is welcome energy for you guys, pile three, but if you're inquiring about maybe whoever is on your mind, like if this is someone that you are currently involved with, okay, like a romantic interest or something, this is actually pretty good energy. It's just letting you know that they're not hung up on the past, okay? They are not hung up on the past. Yeah, you know, when they were going through the ending, it wasn't something that they necessarily wanted, but they're not hung up there. They're not dwelling in it. They're not dwelling on it. They're actually looking at this path moving forward very optimistically. So I feel like for a lot of you who chose pile 3, you might be somebody who might have just started dating this person. Maybe you're kind of eyeing the, I don't know. I feel like for most of you, this is somebody that you are looking to possibly, or entertaining the idea of maybe having a relationship with, or maybe it's a brand new relationship and maybe you're just kind of looking to see where their head and where their heart or their mind is at with it, okay? Yeah, I do feel like maybe if there was kind of like a past relationship involved here, I feel like they've done what they've needed to do to kind of like get over it, you know, and now they're moving forward, okay? They are embarking on this new path with a light heart and an optimistic outlook. Like they have high hopes for whatever this this path is, okay? And so here we've got, yeah, I feel like they're leaving the past behind. They're definitely leaving the past behind. I'm even hearing that they're putting their childish ways away. They may have been somebody, you guys, that may have juggled multiple options or multiple partners. And this was something that they did, I feel like, maybe with past people. But I feel like on this new path that they're on, they've either learned their lesson or they've just matured out of that. Like I literally heard they're putting childish things away. Okay? Like when this old path ended, I think they realized like their part in this old path ending. How, you know, whether they were juggling multiple partners, maybe they just dealt with things immaturely, whatever. It's like they matured. Like something about this path that they've ended, that they've diverted from, did cause them to mature, okay? And so they've learned their lessons. And so they're taking what they've learned and they're embarking on this new path with their eyes wide open. You know, they put childish things in ways away and they have an optimistic outlook for their future. They have high hopes, okay? Definitely a sense of high hopes here. What else does pile 3 need to know about their person? Whoever they have on their mind. What does pile 3 need to know about whoever they have on their mind? Oh, we got the Page of Wands and the Force. Yeah, you guys, this person is anticipating having a lot of fun, okay? Whoever this person is in relation to you, I'm just going to speak from the viewpoint that to you, this person like is someone very new to you, a new friendship, a new romantic interest, something like that, okay? But this person, especially with the Page of Wands energy, I will say, you guys, I am kind of picking up some energy. There is, okay, for some of you, I will say this person is putting childish things away, meaning they're not going to be no lying, no manipulating, nothing like that. But I will say there is almost like a renewed sense of passion, which is making me think like if this is if this is somebody who is for the most part single, I don't think they're going to be ready to Okay, there's two different energies coming through here, okay? For some of you, I feel like this person may want to enjoy being single for a bit, okay? And for others of you, I do feel like this person is, let me clarify this, right? Because honestly, it's like this is going to go in two different directions, and I want to rein this in, okay? Let me rein in this energy. Okay, so they're not needing, okay, so they don't want to be the center of, they don't need to be the center. They're not looking for attention. There we go. They are not looking for attention, meaning that they really are interested only in genuine connections with people. Genuine connections. So that's letting me know, okay, first of all, they have like a renewed passion for life, some way, shape, or form, okay? Very optimistic in the way that they're looking at things. We've got the four of Wands energy here, which is letting me know that they're kind of like, their energy feels very light, okay? They just want to have fun. They want to kick back, have fun, but they want to do it the right way, okay? They're not out here seeking attention. They're not trying to fill a void, not in that way. I will say, for those of you, if you are, like, if this is a new love interest for you guys, I will say, be very careful to allow yourself to become emotionally attached to this person, because they may not be ready to settle down, okay? I am picking up, for the most part, that this person will be very upfront about that. But I do feel, though, that if they have told you, you know, that they want to be with you exclusively, I do feel like that's genuine. We'll just put it that way. But until they have had that exclusivity talk with you, be very careful about reading into things, about trying to read between the lines that are not there, until they tell you out of their own mouth that, you know, they want to claim you, they want to make things exclusive with you, that they don't want to be with anybody else but you in that romantic way. Be very careful about being this person's boyfriend or girlfriend without them actually saying, yes, we're boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, we're exclusive, you know what I mean? You're my significant other, you're my person in that way, okay? Be very, very careful about that. Because until this person actually says that to you, I feel in their mind and in their heart, they're going to feel like they're single, okay? So if you're coming to this reading and you're asking about how somebody feels about you and they haven't told you yet, I would say, for me personally, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? Until this person says, it's you, you're the one I want to be with, I don't want to be with anyone else but you, you know, will you be my boyfriend, or will you be my girlfriend, or will you, whatever, will you be my significant other? Don't come from that, don't come from that place. Don't show up as their significant other when they're not making it exclusive in that way. We'll just put it that way, okay? Because right now I really do feel like this person is almost like, especially with that Page of Wands energy, I feel like they're in the energy where they don't want to be tied down. They don't want to feel tied down. With them putting childish things away, though, I do feel like they will be upfront about that, because that is one of the lessons that they have learned, to be upfront about what it is they want, what you can expect from them. I do feel like they will be open to having that conversation with you. Like, if you are feeling at all confused about where you, like, you know, what the status is of your relationship, they will be very open and honest about it with you, if they haven't already been. Okay, Pile 3. Let's get some more information for Pile 3's person. What is going on with Pile 3's person that Pile 3 needs to know? I will say, like I said, they put the past to bed. They put away childish things. So, like, if you're thinking about whether or not, you know, they're pining over somebody in their past, I'm not picking up on the energy, okay? They are ready to move forward, but I don't feel like right now at this point in time, I really don't feel like they are quite yet ready in their journey to jump into something hot. Maybe hot, not hot. I mean, maybe hot, but not heavy in terms of like commitment wise, okay? I'm just not picking up commitment vibes from this person quite yet. Like, I feel like honestly, they're wanting to experience the world and you know, not necessarily like everybody in it in a sexual way or anything like that, but I do feel like they are wanting to take their time as far as committing to somebody else, okay, in a big way, or in a relationship kind of way. So if they haven't, so again, pile 3, I'm going to give 2 messages here. If they did tell you that they want a relationship with you, then yes, they mean it. They're not going to behave very childish in it, okay? For those of you, pile 2, where that is true, then this person just wants to explore the world with you. They have an optimistic outlook on how, you know, this relationship is going to unfold. They've got high hopes for the relationship with you. Now, for those of you where this person has not committed to you, like out of their mouth, they have not said, you are my person, you're the only one I want to be with, things like of that nature, okay? And that's what you're wanting, okay? Then you need to kind of like initiate that conversation. You need to get that, not really in writing, but it needs to be spoken out loud, okay? And they'll be open to that conversation because, like I said, they are approaching things a little bit more realistically and more in a mature manner. But as far as commitment goes, see, we got the Knight of Wands coming out. I feel for most of you, this person may not be ready yet to have that kind of a commitment, but they will be very upfront and honest and real about it. Okay? Now, with the Knight of Wands being here, for those of you who this person did say they want this relationship with you, then they mean it, okay? They mean it. And they're going to be noble, they're going to be loyal, you know, and they have high hopes for this relationship. But if they have not voiced that to you, be very careful about trying to make things out to be what they aren't. Have that conversation with them so that you know 100% what is going on, okay? If they tell you that, yes, you're my person, then they mean that, okay? If they say, I'm not ready for that kind of a commitment, move forward with that knowledge and don't try to think that, you know, my recommendation would be just basically don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? Let's get some guidance or some messages from pile 3's person to pile 3. We got 3 coming out here. Yeah, fire energy. You guys, this person is, okay, it's funny because there's a lot of fire in a lot of these readings. This person is just full of passion. Definitely an optimistic outlook in life right now. So it says with the King of Fire, this represents a masculine energy. He could be an astrological fire sign, which would be Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, or have dominant fire signs in their chart. A King of Fire displays traits of passion, intensity, creativity, love for community, and leadership. He is fiercely protective. He brings transformation, transmutation. He's daring, dynamic, and enthusiastic. And it's funny because we had the Page, then we had the Knights, and then we had the King. So, and we had it in succession, okay? So this person really is on this path of maturing. He's maturing. He's put childish things away. We even had the 6 of Cups in reverse, okay? Which is all about, you know, the 6 of Cups is all about childhood. So we've had, this person is maturing, and they're maturing as they're supposed to, okay? We also have consummation. This is an omen of formalizing a union. This could be a union with your higher self, a divine partner, a commitment or quest. It is time to sanctify your body, heart, mind, and soul. Giving of oneself freely and cherishing the process will keep intentions just and pure. The path before you is one of divinity and uninhibited bliss. Okay, I'm just now getting a message that for those of you where you've been with this person before, and maybe this is kind of like a reunion, this person is not, like I said, this person put childish things away. They've learned their lesson. Okay, they have matured. They went from being childish, okay, to the page, to the knight, and now we've got the king. And it's like with those of you where this is an actual union, whether it's a reunion or this is somebody who is has made that commitment with you, okay, they're real. Okay, what they're telling you out of their mouth is real. That's how they feel. There's nothing hidden. They're being authentic, okay? And for some of you, I feel like this person, this is also consummation of like them really getting to know who they are as a person, getting in touch with their higher selves, with their inner self, and just really getting in touch with their authentic self, okay? That's for some of you as well. It can be both. And we also have cleanse. The time has come to cleanse your personal space and get rid of toxic energies. Implement healthy habits. Connect with your higher self and guides in spirit to assist you in keeping your space protected. Be mindful of negative thoughts. Release low vibe emotions. Let go of toxic people, relationships, or jobs and rise above. Yeah. This person, I feel like, I don't know that they went through like a spiritual awakening or to anything that's, you know, they may have been somewhat connected to that part of themselves anyway. But I do feel like there was some kind of a reassessment done on their part, you know, like they looked at their role and what they had to play in whatever it was that ended, that was kind of an unwanted change for them. And they did go through some kind of a cleansing. I'm hearing that they're growing up. They're growing up. They're growing up. They're acting, you know, they have put childish things away, and they know it's time to show up as who they truly are. Take responsibility. Be the authority in the sense of them in the direction of their life that they're taking. Taking responsibility for their part and how things played out up to this point, and they're doing that moving forward. Like they are really being very conscientious of the steps that they take, of the way that they show up. And I also feel for a lot of you that this person is also very cognizant of karma, in terms of what goes around comes around. So, you know, if they are somebody who may have had a past where, you know, they have been known to play around or just not be upfront with their intentions, they've learned their lesson, okay? So whatever context that means for you, pile 3, however that fit or applies, okay? Let's get some parting guidance for pile 3. Here we have the World. So it says, now is a good time to expand your outlook. Don't limit your scope. Something you have been working on is ready for the next phase, so don't hold back. Expect a positive nod for a job completed. You will find satisfaction in your work. Others will recognize and reward you. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like if this person for you has let you know, like you guys are in a committed relationship because you've had that talk, okay? You've actually had that talk. Things are looking good, okay? Possibly things may be moving to the next level. For those of you that have not had that talk, this is basically letting you know it's time to have that talk, okay? Let them know that you're basically wanting clarification. You just want to know where you stand, okay? Because I feel like for some of you, there may be an air of confusion there. For some of you. It's kind of time to define where you are at on your path, okay? But that's only if you guys, if you're wanting, you know that you want things to be, that's only if you want things to go to the next level, okay? And then if they decide they want to be exclusive with you, or they want to go that next step with you, awesome. If not, then then this World card was simply letting you know to expand your vision, okay? Expand your outlook. If they're not ready to be exclusive with you, then you yourself have your own choices and options to look at and to make, okay? You can either continue on with this person in whatever capacity you feel you are capable of, and or you can also keep your options open and date outside of this connection in whichever capacity you feel is right for you, okay? Dating does not mean or equal having sexual relations with somebody, okay? They're not synonymous. One does not equal the other. They can include the other, but it doesn't equal the other. All right, you guys, that was your message. I very much hope that it resonated. Do me a favor. If it did resonate, comment below. Definitely smash that like button for me. Share and subscribe if you feel led to do so. And I will catch you guys at your next reading. Thanks, guys. Hey, pile 4, if you chose the green Aventurine pumpkin, this is your reading, and this is the first time this little guy actually appeared in any of my readings, so I'm kind of, I don't know why I'm feeling so happy about it, but anyway, this is your reading. I'm just going to pop that back up there, and what we're going to do, you guys, is tap into your person's energy and see what might be going on that that might interest you, that you need to know about, okay? So let's see, let's get tapped into the collective of pile 4's person. Pile 4's person. What does pile 4 need to know? What's the general energy, general theme of what pile 4 needs to know about their person? We have sextile, and then we got a full moon. Right off the bat, it feels like your person is actually feeling in a really good place right now. They're feeling in a really good place about things. Oh, and they're feeling really good about things. Okay. You guys, so I'm just going to be reading these cards from the perspective that you're welcoming this information, okay? Just put things however you need to put them. I'm just going to be reading the energy. I'm going to see if I can be able to maybe read it from a sense where it's not necessarily applying to you. It can obviously apply to you. We'll see how the energy wraps up. I will tell you right off the bat, this person feels as if they are in a very good place right now, okay? They're actually pretty happy about where they're at. And it shows, okay? It's definitely showing in terms of they're happy and everyone knows it, okay? With the Leo energy here, Leo energy is very, whatever is going on with Leo energy is very outward expressive about it, okay? Very extroverted and outwardly expressive. So this person is very, very happy, and whatever it is they're feeling happy about, they let the world know it, whether indirectly or it could just be, just how they're interacting with others. Not that they're necessarily going around telling everybody that they're happy about something, but other people can just pick up on this person's in a really good place. They feel their energy to them. They feel like they're in a really good place. Okay. They're actually really, really happy with where they're at in life and what is going on. Okay. They're actually really, really enjoying themselves. Okay. I hope, pile 4, that this is welcome information for you. Either which way. this is the information that's coming through. Like when I'm doing these readings and I say the person that is on your mind, it doesn't necessarily mean that whoever is on your mind is somebody that, you know, you've broken up with and you're wanting to reconcile and blah, blah, blah. This may be somebody that, it could be anybody. It could be a friend that you're checking up on, someone that you just started dating. It could be a family member, you know, stuff like that. So whomever this person is to you, pile 4, they're feeling pretty high on life, okay? Let's get some more information about pile 4's person. What is going on with pile 4's person? Strength. All right. Oh. And then we got strength with the 4 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords. Okay. So this person may have dealt in the past with something that was very quickly, something that gave them like a sense of joy and celebration seems like it was taken away from them very, very quickly. And they were able to find strength in that somehow. Okay. So I do feel like whatever happened in the past, I don't know, I can't really say at this point that it's been put to rest, but I do feel like they were able to draw some sense of strength from it. And their past is not affecting them to the point, like their past is not affecting them. Whatever difficult situation that took away their sense of joy, happiness, and stuff like that, it's not keeping them from enjoying their life right now, okay? Something happened that kept them from enjoying their life at some point in the past, but right now, I feel like they have a new lease on life, is what's coming through. Your person, whoever is on your mind, pile 4, has a new lease on life. Ooh, we got the Queen of Cups. Wow, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay. This is letting me know that, and what first came up is that whomever I feel like this has to do with the person, okay? Now, this could be like a counterpart that they're dealing with right now. This could be you. If this isn't you, this could be whatever, okay? I feel like there is someone in their life right now who, like, they are experiencing, whoever you're asking about, pile 4, your person is experiencing emotional fulfillment when in the past they weren't. In the past, I feel like they were dealing with somebody that left them feeling, they may have felt abused. And I'm just talking to you from the aspect of how this person is seeing things, okay? This person may have felt verbally abused, maybe mentally abused. So there's 2 different dichotomies going on here, okay? This may be why I feel like they feel free. Like whomever the Queen of Swords in reverse person is, like the Queen of Swords in reverse, this person is very, I'm hearing condescending, manipulative, tries to use guilt, or tried to use guilt to get what they wanted from this person, possibly did a lot of, said a lot of things, used their words to cut this person down, and this person did feel cut down by whoever this Queen of Swords person in reverse. And so right now I feel they're either experiencing emotional fulfillment from one person, and this may be like a romantic interest, or just emotional fulfillment from people in general, okay, from like their relationships, their friendships, things of that nature. Whatever the case may be, since this is a general reading, this person, the person that you have on your mind, is they are experiencing emotional fulfillment within either a romantic relationship and or their relationships, their friendships, you know, just relationships in general. All right, I'll just put it that way. What else does pile 4 need to know about the person on their mind? The Knight of Cups. So they're in the mind and the heart space. Like, they're in a space where they want to offer love. Okay. This may be a brand new relationship that they are in, that they have gotten, you know, that they are in, like a romantic relationship, a brand new one. And they are looking at this relationship as they want to commit to it, okay? They want to offer, whoever the Queen of Cups person is, they have a love offer they want to make, okay? And I am going to say that the Knight of Cups, because of course, if you're a Queen of Cups, then you want the King of Cups, right? That's the energy that you want your match. And I do feel like, you know, but this is like a very brand new, this feels very brand new, very brand, like it said, it's blossoming. Okay, so they're kind of right now, they're in their Knight of Cups energy, but I will say that they do want to be the King of Cups for their Queen of Cups. They want to be as emotionally fulfilling for their queen as their queen is for them. Okay, and here's the Strength card popping up again. I feel like this person, so this person does feel like very optimistic about this, whatever it is. They're feeling so optimistic. They're feeling very hopeful, in a very, very good place. I do have a feeling, though, that they may question whether or not they have what it takes to fill the Queen's cup. Okay. Why is the Strength card here? They know that they are strong. Like, they feel like they're strong. Well, we got Leo. So there may be, you guys are maybe Leo energy. This person may be a Leo. They may have a lot of 5th house placements. Who they're dealing with may be a Leo. We've got Strength has come up a couple of times along with Leo. So this may very well may be someone like Leo energy in this reading. Is a very strong aspect. Okay, so someone in this reading, whether it's you, whether it's the person that's on your mind, someone, you know, whoever they're involved with, we'll put it that way. Okay. Yeah, and then we got the 8 of Swords reverse. Okay. They're not in their mind. Okay, so they're not in their head about this. They're very much in their hearts, okay? I feel like this relationship may go... Oh, there's the Empress, you guys. Whoever, okay. Whoever this Knight of Cups is, your person, I feel like your person is this Knight of Cups, okay? The person that you are at, that's on your mind, is this Knight of Cups, okay? The reason why they're feeling so happy is because they are involved with somebody, okay? I'm hoping, pile 3, that this is you. If it's not you, I'm hoping that, like, you're asking about somebody who... you know, is a very dear friend of yours. You know, I'm hoping you're not asking about an ex, because this would not be welcome information for me if I was, you know, anyway, I'll speak about this in terms of, you know, whoever's on your mind, like, this information is not, this information is welcome from you, okay? But they're very happy, like, the Queen of Cups and the Empress is signifying 2 people, not 2 people, 1 person, okay? The Empress is for them, it's like the Empress is their end all be all. Like, I really do feel like to them they found the one. Okay, so pile 4, if you're asking about somebody that you are in a relationship with, if you're asking about someone, you know, If this is your romantic interest, okay, if this is your partner, your romantic partner, your boyfriend, girlfriend, significant other, like, you're the one for them, okay? You're it for them. We'll just leave it at that. You are it for them. And you are very, to them, you are very emotionally fulfilling. They are very, like, I almost want to say they want to marry you. I just got that song in my head by, is it Bruno Mars? I think I want to marry you. Like, I think that's exactly, there is some insecurity that I am picking up on their side, though, just a little bit, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse here. They may not feel like there's some inadequacies. They have some insecurity about maybe, you know, because here they're showing up in the Knight of Cups energy, and here you're showing up as the Queen of Cups and the Empress. If they are dragging their feet with you as far as, like, you know, leveling up this relationship, it's only because they feel like right now where they're at, they don't have enough to give you. They're not yet in their King of Cups or Emperor energy, and they know, like, innately, they kind of know, they feel like they don't measure up to you, okay? You're over here shining as the Empress. You know, they're so attracted to you. They love everything about you. To them, it's like you have it all. You have everything they could have ever wanted, and they feel like, you know, you're getting like the crappy end of the stick, basically, because they feel like they're not the emperor, okay, for whatever reason. They're feeling like they're not, and it could be having something to do with their finances. They may be in a spot in their life where they feel like they don't have what it takes to take care of someone of your caliber, okay? And maybe you're not even someone that cares about that, but that's just kind of like, they may have a thing where they kind of pin their self-worth on how much money they make, the kind of career they have, and stuff like that. They don't judge others by that, but they judge themselves, okay? But here they are looking at you, see, and they look at you and they're like, you can have anybody that you want, you know? And so I will say, for the most part, this person is over the moon for you. And it's funny, we got a full moon. Like, they are over the moon for you. But there is something that is holding them back a little. I do feel like they are holding back a little bit because something is going on within their subconscious that makes them feel inadequate when compared to you, okay? I will say that. Interesting. Yeah. If you are this person's, like, if this is your significant other, you know, if this is someone you just started seeing pile for, they are gaga for you. Like, I'm seeing that emoji with heart eyes, and I'm seeing the emoji with, you know, hearts all over, you know, all over the place. They are gaga for you. Okay, let's get some guidance or messages from pile 4's person, or guidance, yeah, guidance or messages from pile 4's person to pile 4. This person, really, I'm feeling like they want to propose. Like, that's where they're at. That's where their mindset is at. Like, you're their forever person, okay? If you are with them, you are their forever person. Here we got a third party influence. Interesting. Someone else is interfering in your friendships or relationships. Someone is watching what you're doing and has overstepped boundaries or violated sacred connections. This is an omen of warning. Protect what is yours. This could symbolize a love triangle or too many people involved in a private situation. Interesting. So someone is not very happy that this person is happy in another relationship with somebody else. If this is you, if you are the person that they are with, that they're happy with, that they want to take things to the next level, this is an ex that may be popping up or wanting to pop up or something like that. Or maybe popping up soon. I do want to, and if you're that person, like if the person on your mind is someone that, you know, from your past, like this is your ex and you're wanting to kind of see what's like, checking in on their energy, This may be picking up on you, like you're that third party, and it could just be general information whatsoever. There just could be a jealous ex that is not happy about this person being with whoever they're with that is making them so damn happy. Okay, this person that is with their empress, or I should say an empress. Why is this third party influence here? Wow, okay. Ancestors, interesting. All right, overall, you guys, I feel like your person, like this is your, like, you're the, I feel like pile 4, you're the Empress, and the Knight of Cups is your person, okay? Like, I feel like, whatever stage this relationship is at, I do feel like they see you as the Empress. And they're feeling really good about where you guys are at. But there is some kind of an interfering energy. And for some of you, this could simply mean, this third party influence could also just be, third party influence could be anybody. It doesn't have to be like an ex. It could be someone in their family coming against this union. It could be on your side. Here we got trusted ally. So it's almost letting me know, this is letting you know that whoever or whatever this third party influence is, not to worry about it, because you got your ancestors. You have allies and you have ancestors that got your back, okay? Of course you do. You're the freaking Empress. Like, you are protected. And if you're feeling the same about, you know, this person as what they're feeling about you, then this union will be protected, okay? We got trusted ally, take action, and ancestors, and it says your person has your back, okay? They're talking about the person that, you know, who's on your mind. They have your back. So if they have friends, or they've got family members, or they have, you know, like exes or anybody that is trying to sabotage this connection, your person's not going to have it. Okay, they're going to nip that shit in the bud. This is also saying you can trust what they say to you and about you when you're not around. This is someone you can tell everything to and trust that they will keep your secret safe. You can be yourself. This is someone who will celebrate your victories and comfort you in your moments of loss. Okay, so you don't have to worry about whatever this person is trying to say in this person's ear. I'm hearing spell work even. Like, this person may be trying to, and you guys have to understand that spell work isn't always, you know, moonlight rituals and stuff like that. Spell work can simply be someone being in someone's ear, trying to persuade someone on which path to take. Okay, that using your words in any capacity to try and influence someone else, whether you are doing it in their ear or not, is also spell work. Okay, and so we also have take action with now is the time to make a move. Don't wait. You have been decided whether or not you should take a step. The answer is yes. So your person is going to want to take things to the next step, regardless of what is going on with this third party influence here. Notice it says influence, not situation, okay? So there may be somebody trying to influence this person's decision whether or not they're going to take things to the next step with you. Whatever influence this person thinks they have, they don't really have a lot of it, okay? This person's going to move forward with you regardless of what anyone thinks, says, or does. And then it says your ancestors have heard your prayers and questions. The time has come for you to receive signs, dreams, and messages from those within your lineage who wish to pass down valuable wisdom to you. You are surrounded by those. See, like, your person and your ancestors have your back. Okay, you don't have to worry about any of that. I mean, either which way, I mean, you're the freaking Empress. You know, nothing really is going to be able to come against you. And I have a feeling that you know that, you know, or whoever this Empress is, they know that. Okay, they're not really sweating it too much. Yeah, let's get some parting messages. A wrap it up message for pile 4, please, regarding their person. Oh, we got 2. Okay. We got the 2 of Swords and the 9 of Swords coming up. Okay, so basically it's like being way too much in your head. We got the 2 of Swords with a decision awaits. And this is you, viewer, okay? This is for you. It says, a decision awaits. While you may have an internal debate going on, now is the time to let that ambivalence go. Make your choice. Act with swiftness. Be the one who makes the decision. Good or bad, it must be made now. Take off the blindfold and choose, which is weird because we had, yeah, the take action. That pretty much echoes the same thing. It says, and the take action card says that now is the time to make a move. Don't wait. You have been deciding whether or not you should take a step, and the answer is yes. It's like whatever you've been thinking about, like whatever move, you know, you've been thinking about making, they're letting you know, yes, make that move. Be brave, do what you know you need to so you can get to the next step. Now is not the time for hesitation. If you hesitate, the opportunity will be lost. Time is of the essence. Make it happen. Okay, so we have this echoed twice. All right, so there's this overwhelming urge for you to take action, to make your move, to make your decision, okay? To really face things and move forward. And then here we got the 9 of Swords. It says, wake up from self-imposed nightmares. The key to this card is that most of those swords represent false truths. They are nightmares fed by your own unfounded fears. Sweep away those cobwebs, then pull up that comforter. A good night's sleep will show you a brighter day. Okay? All right, pile 4, those were your messages. I really hope they resonated. Comment below and let me know what you thought. If it did resonate, smash the like button, share and subscribe if you feel led to do so, and I will see you guys at your next reading. Thanks.